But we talked a lot about, when the shot's going to fall, the shot's going to fall. What is it like tonight when you see it start to fall?
It feels great, and hopefully breaks the seal for many floodgates to open. And yeah, it always feels good to shoot the ball well. Does not feel good to not shoot the ball well. So I was very happy that I made some shots tonight, even though I feel like I could have made more. But at least they were great looks.
Chris talked about a practice a few days ago where you guys kind of dug into some of the offensive issues you're having. I mean, mostly via conversation more than on the court. Did that practice help?
What was the last part of that question?
Just how helpful was that practice?
It's very helpful. I mean, anytime Chris Paul speaks, you must listen. Man's been through it all. I actually watched the Redeem Team documentary last night, and it was cool to see a young Chris getting kind of rookie hazed by his teammates, and for him to still be here just balling, it's insane. It makes me respect him so much, and anytime he speaks and he sees something out there, we must apply it because he is a basketball savant.
How good was he tonight?
He was great. You have a double-double? Oh, nice, yeah. Does what he does best, filling up the stat sheet.
He seemed to really be having good chemistry with you early. Chris did. I mean, he assisted you on 5 of your 7 made shots tonight. He kind of said that he feels like he's the quarterback and you and Steph are, your guys all-pro receivers. Is that kind of how you see it too? And how is it having a true point guard like that in the building like Chris Paul?
Well, it makes your job as a shooting guard so much easier when you have one of the greatest passers to ever play orchestrating out there, and I think we're still building great chemistry. It's obviously incredibly early in the season still. We're almost at the quarter mark, so it's important we lean on Chris for all his experience and continue to play off him and let him quarterback.
Klay, Steve talked about sort of reminding you to give the ball up. It'll come back to you. That's when you get your best shots. You obviously know that. You've done that for years here. Is there just some restlessness to get going, to like you said, sort of break the seal? And how much tonight did that happen, do you think, that when you gave the ball up and moved and found it coming back to you, that's when you got in your rhythm?
I'm not restless. I mean, I'm just being myself, and I have full confidence in my ability to have a great season. Although I've not shot the ball to my standards, that's fine. The season's so long, you can't get discouraged. I know that better than anybody. And I try to take Steve's advice because he's seen it all. So for me, it's just about enjoying this run, having fun. What else is there to prove?
And does it matter? I mean, obviously it's not your focus, but does it matter at all to score 20 for the first time? Does that feel like that is significant, or will, as you said, help break the seal?
I mean, it feels good, but I scored more points in a quarter than I did tonight, so I'm not too.
A lot more.
I'm not too. I knew it's going to happen. Big nights are going to happen. It's just about just letting go of whatever and having fun out there and playing to win.
Obviously, Chris has got, he's played against all your guys a lot in huge games, and there's been competitive fire between him and obviously Draymond and Steph and everybody. But he keeps mentioning you, like, obviously in the practice, in the pickup game you had where he said, like, you don't guard me anymore. He mentioned you tonight. He's seen you he's gone up when you've made every shot. He wants you to shoot more. Is there something unique about maybe you and Chris's competitive relationship?
I don't think so. I mean, I love playing against Chris, and it's even more fun it's just an honor to call him my teammate. I think we have a lot of great moments ahead. Actually, I know we do. So I'm just excited we broke the losing streak tonight. That was a dreadful time. So hopefully we can build a win streak, and I think Chris is just one of the greatest competitors to play basketball. I mean, you don't play 19 years being 6 foot tall without having a ton of heart.
You guarded him so much What do you know about him maybe that other people don't know?
He's a great scorer. He's got no weaknesses. Pretty sure everyone knows that, though. Is that it? Cool. To the back. Oh, look at that glide.